breaking now at 8:30 as we go to air. There is a growing list of Sydney suburbs under flooding evacuation orders affecting thousands of people as a torrential downpour bears down on parts of New South Wales. This is the advice from State Emergency Services.
If you're asked to prepare to evacuate, please do so. If you're ordered to evacuate, please evacuate without delay. It's a very dynamic and quite dangerous situation we're experiencing at the moment.
Let's bring in our reporter Lydia Bilton, who's in Chipping Norton in the city's southwest. Good morning to you, Lydia. We are seeing a number of rescues.
Yeah, that's right, Jane. Good morning to you. The SES has been kept incredibly busy overnight. 1,200 rescues were carried out statewide. More than half of those were in the Greater Sydney region. We've actually just seen a family rescue a couple who own this fishing tackle shop behind me at the moment. I want to bring in Waleed. Waleed, tell us what happened this morning.
So we got the phone call early morning to come out to see their family in the shop. My parents actually had come to the shop just to see how things were going here, and they pretty much got stranded inside. So my brother and I just came down just to give them some assistance.
And how many times have they been flooded in now?
So it's probably the third time in about 6 years. Usually the records say that every 33 years we should get one. It's been about 3 times in about 5 years, 6 years now.
How does that make your parents feel?
It is tough. I mean, there's a lot of insurance, obviously, policies and things that go around, and especially flood areas, they feel it more. But yeah, I mean, just the thing of going back in and trying to do the clean-up, the process is very, very frustrating.
Well, we're thinking of you this morning. Thank you so much. The Bureau of Meteorology says the rain is set to continue. Here's a little of what they had to say.
We're expecting that heavy rain to continue through today and into tomorrow, but as this east coast low comes towards the coast tonight, we'll see those winds pick up along the coast. So expecting winds of more than 90 kilometres an hour past the Sydney coastline and very heavy surf of more than 5 metres.
The ADF is on standby this morning. 2 helicopters and 100 troops are ready to help the SES respond to this emergency, but a very nervous time for residents. Jane?
Lydia, thank you.
People are facing evacuation orders as torrential rain and flooding inundates the region. 10 News First reporter Samara Gardner joins us now from the Hawkesbury area, where 3 major rivers are bursting. Samara, good morning. There are 69 evacuation orders in place right now.
Good morning, Lachlan. Yes, it's been another sleepless night for many of the residents in this region. We are in Windsor, and you can see here just how swollen the Hawkesbury River is and how quickly it is flowing. Now, it sits at about 12 metres. However, the water is still rising, and that has meant that there have been evacuation orders issued in the last few hours. Now, they expect the water to peak here at about 13.3 metres this afternoon. About 32,000 residents across Greater Sydney have been told to evacuate now. Obviously of major concern for these residents. They're not, they have experienced floods before. However, the SES is still warning them not to be complacent. Here is what they had to say just a short time ago.
No 2 floods are the same, so we do encourage everyone to make sure you please stay up to date and also think safely and make good, safe decisions early.
The SES is advising those residents who have been told to evacuate the best ways to move around the region. Even coming in today, there's a lot of roads blocked and covered in water, so you can imagine the difficulties here for the residents today, Lachlan.
Samara Gardner live for us in Windsor in northwest Sydney. Thank you so much.
That was some extracts from this morning's media, and it's still not good for the people of New South Wales. On the screen is the BSCH website, the source, the GFS model, precipitation, and including low pressure, or I should say pressure. It's been a very busy time, and now there's a bit of a political debate about whether the Warragamba Dam's wall should be extended upwards. The information on the screen in the background, the Sussex Inlet web camera, some footage that I shot earlier, and the precipitation and pressure from 1300 hours through to about 10 a.m. on Wednesday. And from looking at the imagery, we're not in the clear. I'm keeping a close eye on the Brisbane radar, and there's still going to be a little bit over New South Wales, the coastal region, till most likely Thursday. However, the Bureau of Meteorology says that above average rainfall will continue during the winter, the remainder of winter, and as we head into heading into the summer months. The Bureau's total forecast of rain, there are 3 slides, and look at that activity off the Queensland coast. The green, Queensland, New South Wales border, right down to the Victorian border, and there is a trough off the Queensland coast. And just imagine if that was to come back on shore. The reason why we have seen an east coast low is the ocean heat content, and I've just been talking to one of my team members that the water pressure was the temperature is about 25 degrees, so a breeding ground for the east coast low. We'll have updated information via our live stream and in video